Hello everybody, it's Thursday, time for more Persona 5. Please forgive my disheveled appearance. It's 85 degrees in the goddamn house. I crave death, just the heat death of the planet. It's coming. So, let's see. It's Sunday, which means I need to free up my nighttime hours to go see the politician. We can talk to Hot... We have not seen Hot Doctor in a very long time. Unfortunately for her, I'd much rather go see An, so we're gonna go see An instead. So I went to see Shiho in the hospital. We talked about all sorts of stuff while I was there, but that just made me think of even more I wanted to talk about. Do you think you could listen to what I have to say? Ooh, I can feel my bond becoming stronger. Ooh, I think if we go, we get a rank up. Alright, let's go. Let's hang out with her. Hello, Dingo. Be waiting at the usual restaurant. Dope. Oh, I like her fit. Her fit looks nice. So I talked to Shiho about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot. And you know what she did? She laughed. She couldn't stop talking about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly, though, it was kind of refreshing. I'm not even mad about it anymore. I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better. Such a... If it's a friend, let's. I mean, yeah, I don't want strangers laughing at me. Oh, there we go. She liked that. You're probably right about that. Just make me even angrier if it was some random person. We got Capra and we got Anime Ghost. Hello, boys. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing well? You guys surviving the heat wave? But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Shiho's the real strong one here.
Hey.
Are we gonna have another conversation talking about Shiho again? There's, not to sound insensitive, because Shiho did throw herself off a building, I don't really care about her anymore. Not because there's, like, the game hasn't done anything with her, you know? It's just like, she jumped off the building, An is sad about it, the story progresses based off of that. Nothing has developed with Shiho, so when An just tells me, man, it's like real sad she threw herself off that building, I'm like, yeah. This is like the 20th time you told me today, An. It's fine. Said she wanted to be there. So I agreed without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming. Was she in pain? Let's ask about her pain. That seems like what An wants us to... Okay. Yeah, it was a lot tougher than I'd ever imagined. It was horrible. She was dripping with sweat, teeth clenched. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs are filled with sand. She dragged them along, legs swollen with blood. I wanted to just make her stop. By the time it was all over, she was in tears. It was really tough on her. She said she wanted to give up, and that's why she asked me to come, to keep her motivated. The whole time, she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would. But even with that, she finished her session. Boy, howdy. You bet I care about Shiho. For sure. I don't know why I'm crying. I didn't even have to go through that. Is it because I'm weak? It's because you're kind. There we go. You're wrong. You know, even through all that pain, I thought Shiho was so cool, beautiful even. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just not getting phased. It's the power to fight through adversity. So, I was thinking, and, what can I do to help Shiho? Show her your own strength? Listen to what she has to say? She's already done that. She's already done the first two. We'll go for the bottom one. Finally gotten to Rain, so I'm doing pretty great. Rain is good. I'm living, rewatched one of my fave movies. That's good. Beast is here, too. Always good to see him. I think this is the answer. Yeah, there we go. That's the right answer. Yeah, I'll do just that. I'm gonna give it my all. You know, being with you really helps me see things clearly. What I should do, the true meaning of strength. Thanks. I sense a heightened motivation from An. Yeah, give me that rank up. Yeah! Alright, what do we got? Rank 6, chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members. That's a fucking good ability.
Alright.
That's a dope ability to have. An can now use Harrison recovery. Ugh, my nose is all runny. What are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls get runny noses too, you know. I do not think anyone has ever said pretty girls don't get runny noses. I mean, women don't poop, we know that, but they definitely do get runny noses for sure. She loves when you tell her to be a big girl. Asteroid City. Let me tell you, Anime Ghost, you always watch the weirdest shit. When you come to these streams, you'll tell me. I don't think that you actually watch things that exist. I think that you come to these streams with like, you'll have a dartboard with just like nouns and adjectives, and you'll throw a dart onto it and be like, "Yeah, Tony, today I watched Raccoon Diapers," and I'll just believe you. I won't question it. I'll believe that you're watching Raccoon Diapers and that it's a really good anime. I'm sure it's very good, but I'm not gonna watch Raccoon Diapers. I don't have a subscription to Crunchyroll. They won't let me watch it. Oh, it's me. Thanks for earlier. I feel better now that I got to talk to you about everything. I'm going to try my best to help Shiho out in my own way. Maybe our relationship will never be exactly the way it was before, but now that I saw her crying, I know I'll find something I can do for her. Let's say we'll cheer her on. I feel like she'll like that. There we go. Thanks. I can't let her leave me behind. Watch me. One day I'll be cool and strong, just like Shiho. I wish she took this like super literally, and like the next time we go out with her and we get a rank up, she's just like super fucking ripped. We don't even need her persona anymore. She just beats the fuck out of everything with her bare hands. I feel great now that I got everything off my chest. You're such a great listener. Hope I can keep counting on you for that. Okay, bye! Alright, bye on. Time to go see that politician. Oh shit, we gotta go gamble too. I need to remember that I can gamble at any time. Oh god, what's this? If it's okay, thank god it's the group chat. So, what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ugh, the high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. You think so? He's probably gonna keep talking. Come on, you gotta be more confident about this kind of stuff. But he did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be. No, we shouldn't meet right now. It's Sunday. I have shit to do. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. Okay, alright, well, I need to plan for that then. Let's see, what do we got? The darts place, speech help. Absolutely, we're gonna help him with his speech. I just need to go to... Not there. I need to go to Station Square so that I can gamble. I read that as... Oh, it is Wes Anderson. Wes Anderson is real big right now. He's showing up in like so many memes. I don't know what it is. Everyone's talking about Wes Anderson these days. Real men go through an arduous journey to watch a movie on a totally legal website for free. Oh, I mean... Okay, so here's the deal, Capra. If I'm watching something alone, I'll watch it on my computer, which means there's like 100 bajillion websites I can go to. But if I want to watch something with my wife, we have to watch it in the living room on the couch. And like, legal websites don't make it easy for me to stream from my phone to my television. They make it incredibly challenging. It usually just never works. 90% of the time it just won't work. So then we have to get subscriptions. Because I'm not gonna drag her in here and make her sit next to me so we can watch something on this fucking tiny ass monitor. It's not happening. It's just not happening. What's the point of the TV? The other option is I could hook up my laptop to the television, but like that's just, it's so annoying. I want to sit on the couch with my phone and not have to get up for like 3 hours in a row, okay? Alright, let's see what the scratch results are. Alright, left. It's a miss. Come on. Ah! Garbage. Garbage. 14th. Alright, we got 2 days. Well, I wonder if I answer his... Oh, you need my help? What if I'd like to request your help with another speech. I've been feeling more courageous with you around. How's your schedule looking today? Yeah. Yeah, I'll head over right now, Yoshida. I'm so far away, dude. Please come to the front of Shibuya Station. Oh, for sure, dude. I'll be right over. Tony doesn't have a 20-meter HDMI cable. Actually, I have... It's more than 20 meters. I have the longest HDMI cable that you could buy off Amazon 4 or 5 years ago. It's longer than 20 feet. It's super fucking long. I think it was like 30, 35, something insane. And that one was so that I... when I used to live in my mom's house, I had this, like, free wall in my room, and I would watch stuff on a projector on that wall. And I needed my computer on one corner to be able to reach that corner. So the fucking HDMI would go from there. I'd snake it up through the tiles on the ceiling into the fucking projector. It didn't need to be as long as it was, but I wanted to make sure there was enough extra wire. That you possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. To make your decisions based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. Society! We need your support more than ever. That approach isn't going to work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is...
What?
Councilman Matsushita... It's been a long... Oh no, it's been a long while since we last spoke. I wanted to stop by to see how you were doing. Oh, you have a high school volunteering for you, huh? My, times have changed. Do you know about the Kuromoto children? Yeah, you told me about it. I straight up don't remember what he's talking about. It's fine. Love gambling. It's because Wes Anderson is very aesthetic. Yeah, I mean, his aesthetic is also extremely simple for a basic person to make TikToks about, so very easy. Living the dream. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed that you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuromoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined the same year. I made an amazing career change, going from a pro wrestler to a diet member. Oh, fuck. I've been wanting to watch pro wrestling lately. It's just so stupid and fun. Anybody who's like, oh, wrestling is stupid. Yeah. Yeah, that's the fucking point. It's dumb. It's dumb fun. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merits when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for both of us.
No.
You made a great comeback, though. You're truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You know, it's refreshing to see someone come and not yell at him for once in one of these events. Usually everyone just yells at him. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. There's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida's well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does if you want to become a diet member. And what might that mean? I'm guessing he doesn't know. You really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You've got to secure votes, or else you'll be forever known as no good Torah.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice. It's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. Yeah, it's kind of depressing. He's definitely not going to win, but, like, he's trying. Grave-kun, was it? Tell me, what about Yoshida here drew you in? He was an NPC with a portrait. Also, he has eyes, which most of the other NPCs don't have. I'm gonna say his message. Oh yeah, he liked that. You address matters quite directly for a young person. It seems you've been taught well.
You're right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. Damn. Get a rank up just for that. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't think that'd do anything. Allows you to ask for larger amounts of money during negotiations. If only I negotiated. Why negotiate when you can just... you can just... Oh shit, get that out of here. When you can just, you know, kill everything. Easy peasy. How are things between you and old man Kuromoto?
Yes.
We're still not on speaking terms. There's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds, but I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. That's all I'm going to say. Why did he have to mention that? My apologies. That's all for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Bye, Yoshida. See you next Sunday, I guess. God, I think it's so funny that I get calls from him right when I get home. Hello, thanks for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you've ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up, like Matsushita, but many end up suffering under the weight of the labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than no good Torah. But I will not give up. It's true that I lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it all, my old stubbornness was tempered into conviction. My own one redeeming quality. That is why I want you to use your experiences to forge your own conviction. You think I'll ever find it? Don't worry. I can already see you're on your way. You just have to refine your experiences into knowledge. I ended up taking longer than I expected. Well, until next time. Bye, Torah. Until next Sunday. God, we're gonna have a big, long cutscene today.
Hi.
Oh, it's a catchy... What is it with this scene? When my character is waiting for the fucking train, it's like a 90% chance someone horrible is going to walk up to me and just ruin my day. Right from the start, too. Every time. Almost forgot about the stream. Hello. You made it just in time. No, you forgot only 16 minutes of it, so no big deal. Fancy seeing you here. God, I can't get over his fucking Avengers logo briefcase. What a loser. Oh right, I guess Sujin was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? I'm sleepy, leave me alone.
Huh?
Did you stay up late too? Are you alright? I do like that response. It's honest, and it keeps the conversation from dragging. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately. I literally didn't ask. I don't care and did not ask you, Akechi. So I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I suppose it is best to simply be yourself and say what you think. You've given me much to consider. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? It is... No, don't shake your head, Joker! What the fuck? Tell him to fuck off. Hey, I heard from one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Even at a glance, you could supposedly tell them right away that he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley. Parents were talking about him too. Doesn't this just make you wonder? I think I might try looking for him today. Bruh! Hey, have you heard of this, like, really creepy, terrifying man that everyone is, like, really worried about? He lives in your neighborhood. Like, have you been avoiding him? Oh, yeah, my parents talk about how terrible he is. I'm gonna go track him down. You know? Mia. Alone. Me, a 15-year-old girl. I'm gonna go track him down. This for sure is a great idea. Nothing bad could happen here. In an alley? It's called Harmony Alley. How could anything be bad in an alleyway? Never. Never has an alleyway in the city been dangerous. Don't do that. Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he'll do if he sees you? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere. I just know it. Did they say Kichijoji? Did we ever see someone like that? It just sounds like a rumor, though. So who knows how much of it you can believe? What do you think? Yeah, I'm curious about it. Let's go check it out. I mean, it's dangerous for her, but I have, like, magic wizard powers, so we'll be fine. For now, we can just check it out whenever we have time. Alright, time for class, boys. I hope I get asked some questions. Ooh. What class are we in?
How tragic.
Yeah, Mr. Haruda. Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say. You're all just so ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Grave-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination. Alright. When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? Green. Copper turns things green, doesn't it? It's... nah. It doesn't change, it's definitely... it's green, for sure. Let's see what... let's see. Survey says from the chat, is it green? Let's say. Anime Ghost says green. You also have a magic wizard cat? I do. Beast says green. Normal 15-year-old girl behavior. 2 for green. I'm voting green. That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver, so if you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you can save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain. What a weird Also, I love when I answer these questions correctly, and one of the male NPCs in the background just goes, sheesh! It gets me every time. Alright, yeah, I get it. I get it. I answered the question. Am I smart enough to eat the burger yet? No, I'm not even close. I'm too stupid to eat the burger. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall in Japan. My heart, too, is overcast. Just like the rain that falls in the city. Rain. Tired of thinking of witty comments. Weird. All the teachers are so fucking weird in this school. They're not normal. Definitively they're not.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet.
Oh god, a voiced cutscene.
Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of the lost items, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Who's Nijima? Yeah, my character actually doesn't know her last name, I don't think.
Makoto Nijima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it?
Alright, cool. Are we on the 3rd
Why
floor?
am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
You can't be asked to do like a simple task. Come on.
What could she want?
Let's go find out. Are we gonna have to go up a floor, or are we on the 3rd floor right now? We are on the 2nd floor, so we gotta go up once. And then next to the library. So that should be this one right here. This is the student council room. What were we called here for? This is rather strange. Makoto, you better not be cringe.
Earlier than expected.
Too stupid for burger. Let's see. What does she want? I'm supposed to meet with the boys
I'll get
today.
straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
No.
Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
I fucking knew it was gonna be Ryuji. He's so
I
loud.
think it's true. We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
Does anyone happen to know? Actually, I don't know. So, fun little fact here. Does anyone happen to know if Japan has consent recording laws? So here in the U.S., all the states have different versions of the same law. A state in the United States can fall under either single or double consent. And what that means is that in a single consent law state, you can record someone, and as long as one of the parties involved with the recording consents, the recording will hold up in legal court. Which is important, because this essentially means if I record you for any reason, I'm consenting because I'm recording you, which means it passes. However, if you're in a state that requires double consent, the other person or persons also have to consent, meaning it's basically impossible to get a recording that's like legally viable in court. And I'm very curious if Japan like has anything. You think that they don't? I'm super curious if they have anything like that. Because if they don't, then what's she gonna do? Her shit isn't gonna hold up. It's fake. AI is crazy these days. She's faking it. She's full of shit.
We screwed up.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Was it
because we were
blackmail?
openly talking about it.
Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Ask the culprits. Yeah, that's a good answer.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, thank god she only knows just 3 of us.
Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
I don't know, Makoto. I don't know what your laws entail. But they probably won't listen to you, because you're just like a little girl.
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us.
I do not believe
You'll
that,
tell me,
actually.
won't you?
I have a right to be silent. Is that true? Does Japan also have the right to be silent? I don't know. Let me think about it.
I believe that time would just be wasted.
Uh-oh. The boys are wondering where I'm at. I'm not there charging my crystal for the sesh.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
God, Ryuji. You fucking dipshit.
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect.
Why don't we just lie and say we're like part of a Phantom Thieves fan group? Why? Like we're just pretending, we're just role-playing.
I'd like everyone else
Seems
to
like a
do
pretty
this as
reasonable
well. Will you
thing.
take me to your friends? I guess it can't be helped now.
This is definitely gonna go over well, I'm sure.
Oh. Here? Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto. On Takamaki. And you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
You know it is legitimately very suspicious that Yusuke hangs out with us. And that he was like a victim of Madarame, and you know, when a stranger says it out loud, it is legit pretty suspicious. It is legal to record conversation without the consent of the other person in Japan. Interesting. There you go. The right to be silent is universal. That is not a universal right. Absolutely not. Universal implies everywhere, dingo. I don't think that's true in North Korea, but what do I know? Hey bro, are you ready to commit crimes at the crime zone with murder guns? Thanks, Ryuji. Tony, question, what is your thoughts on all the characters that you've met so far? I like all of them as a clear basis, except for Mishima. I hate Mishima, and I'm happy to know that anyone else that I've talked to that has played this game hates Mishima just as much as me. I'm not the only one who thinks he's a cringy little incel. It's everyone that I talk to hates him, which I enjoy. And also Makoto is just goddamn the worst, and Akechi smells. I don't like Akechi. He smells bad.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the...
Put your magazine down.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
Yeah, that'd be pretty
I
cringe.
bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment.
Yeah, you tell her on.
Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this. She wants to make a deal. There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Oh.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
Is it gonna be her sister?
It's turning into a real pain.
We're gonna have to tell her that we can't just like pick anyone. They have to have a palace. They have to be like real stinky. North Korea isn't real. It doesn't count. I'm pretty sure it's real. I've seen like pictures of it. It's definitely real, for sure. I haven't played Persona 5 and I hate Mishima. There you go. Hating Mishima, now that's a universal human condition right there. Absolutely is that, like, true. Also, I love that if I didn't press A, you would just hear her footsteps, like, forever.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Yeah, fuck you.
Why are you
Grill
singling
him.
me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, What should we do?
Let's maybe not fucking scream about our Phantom Thief shit in places that aren't, like, designated safe zones, like LeBlanc,
That
maybe.
girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
I mean, Yusuke's honestly using his noggin right now.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Not one of them is like, yeah, let's just say that we're like cosplaying Phantom Thieves. We're just RPing, bro. It's all normal.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being.
See, the worst part of this is that when this is all over, they're probably not gonna let me explore at all, and I'm just gonna have to like read a book and go to bed.
We made a crucial
I'm not gonna get to
mistake,
eat burger
but not a
tonight.
critical one.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
Yeah, we have to.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
Why would Anna just be like, oh, it's my boyfriend from another school, and then like he can come in? It's not that weird. Plus, if anyone catches us on the roof, she could just be like, oh, I invited my boyfriend here from another school, and everyone wanted to meet him on the roof. It's like it's not that weird. I'm so effing pissed. Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. It doesn't matter to me. But there might be a reason behind who she picks, right? Yeah, I guess I wonder who it is. I'm curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything else. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb. He's a little dumb. It's fine.
Hey!
Careful, she's a shrewd one. You'd best be prepared for anything. Oh my god, they're actually gonna let me leave. Let's see, what can I do? Let's see, can I watch any DVDs and then return them? No, not that. The TV. Oh, playing video games will cause time to pass, but various stats will increase depending on what game is played. Games are made up of several levels. Completing one level will fill in one cartridge icon. The game... I was not aware that we had video games. Let's check out the DVDs. Okay, so we could finish this one.
Oh!
And then we have games. Ooh, it'll make me gutsier. Gutsier is good. Now let's finish that DVD. That way we can return it. Cool.
You're the most unremarkably
There we go. It's just nothing going on there.
Okay.
Cool. Now we can rent a new one. If North Korea is real, where's South Korea, huh? What about East and West Korea? Bruh. They're in, like, completely different places. They're in the East and the West. I don't fucking know. Listen. I don't live in Korea zone. Alright? I live here in the United States, the only country that God recognizes. It's stupid asking me to think about other places. Want some cash? I've got a job you could do. You know about the Phantom Thieves forum? People said when they made a request there, it got granted. Really? That sounds super useful. Come on, pay up. You understand the position you're in, right? Sus. Very weird shit going on. I hope classes today are good. Yeah, and I get questions. I'm sorry, who the fuck are you? Hey, it's you. Morning. Going to school now? Who the fuck is this lady? I don't remember her. I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. Yeah, who are you?
Huh?
Hey, how could you forget a lovely gal like me? I'm Ichiko Oya, a journalist. I interviewed you at Madarame's residence, remember? Ugh, man. All-nighters are tough. Well, you work hard on your studies. Lady, leave me alone. I'm a high schooler. What the fuck are you talking? Get out of here. Oh, I don't even get a class to go to. United States of Korea. Weird.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
Whack-ass lady.
A mafia boss.
What a weird choice.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams.
I need you to change the heart of Majima. He's too sexy to be a criminal.
What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
You know, I appreciate Makoto for going in and picking, like, the most whack-ass shit imaginable. You know? I bet everyone is like, oh man, she's gonna make us change like a bully in school. Nah. She's like, you gotta take down the entire Yakuza right now. Everyone in the Yakuza.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
You know, it seems like a weird thing for the Mafia to be targeting kids, just because kids don't really have that much money.
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves.
She... It's like she's trying to get us
Or
killed.
is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
I don't know, maybe like give us an easier thing.
Back at her?
Oh god. Please don't tell the cops! Something witty. We'll just say something witty.
I knew you were gonna say that.
That's
Their
fucking
main
funny.
hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
2 weeks is like not a lot of time, Makoto. Let's be real
She
here.
really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
I'm sure Yusuke's gonna think it's super cool. We just gotta take out the entire Mafia. You did ask how we're gonna escalate. We're taking down some Yakuzas.
President from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
Uh-oh. You never noticed? What a great big sister you are, you idiot.
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
Man, we are just giving the longest statement humanly possible.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
I'm sorry. I always get a big laugh when a character, whether it's a show or a movie, a manga, a video game, there's just something funny about a character just loudly declaring their emotions with no subtlety. Ooh, I'm so mad! It's just kind of funny. It's just amusing.
Can we really do this?
I don't know, probably.
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
I can't wait for us to get to this palace, and it's just like Yakuza 8. The entire palace is you have to play the entirety of Yakuza 8, and then Persona 5 will continue. That's why the playtime on this game is so long, because you have to play all of that. And then if you want to do the side missions, like to take down some minor Yakuza villains in this game, it's just varying editions of Yakuza games. Yakuza 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just random ones. That's why the playtime's so long. It's a completionist nightmare.
Huge trouble.
You don't actually get to leave the Yakuza game palaces unless you 100% the games as well, which is a little tough.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, The public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right! That might make people believe in us.
I like Yusuke. He's very good.
I get it.
A
That means
handsome
even
little guy.
Akechi'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves.
Who gives a fuck what Akechi thinks? He's a
What do you
loser.
say, leader?
Yeah, alright. Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
I love that he's learned nothing, and Ryuji is just as loud in public.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info.
That means
I'll get in
we'll
touch
have
with you
1
guys later.
week to do this. We get all of our shit. It's Tuesday
We're
now.
meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
Oh, hello, Yusuke. What's up?
Well, it's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
Very subtle, Yusuke. He just wants to hang out. He wants to go on a date.
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
Oh no. What's wrong?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade.
Is he gonna have to paint me nude? I hope so.
Yet now I find myself in a similar situation. But the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I'm trapped in what we in the art world call a slum.
So he's got artist
Aware
block.
that I'm attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward.
Man, you know, it'd be great if we had a dialogue option to just tell Yusuke that literally none of this matters, and if he just does furry art commissions on Twitter, he'll make $1 bajillion.
I wanted nothing
It's just
more
that
than to
easy.
attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship, keeping a roof over my head. Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
You seem stressed. You're so tough on yourself, my dude.
Apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful.
It's really not
I
that.
only wish to create
It's
a
not
work
that
I
bad.
can
Come on,
be
Yusuke,
genuinely
you'll be fine.
proud of. Just look at the Sayuri.
It's like, okay. Why is there not an option for me to tell him I think the painting is mid?
Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty.
I mean, yeah,
Yet no
sure.
matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But, if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. would you be able to provide me assistance?
What
You've
are you
already brought
asking
profound
me?
change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if the like final part here, this isn't like a story thing. He's about to ask me to like pick up little like painting collectibles around the world, shit like that. All right, I'll happily help you, Yusuke. Why not?
Wonderful.
No clue what you're asking, but I'll do
At
it.
the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches.
He needs to fucking
I
calm
look
down.
forward to speaking about this matter again.
I don't know, Yusuke. Take like a weed gummy and then paint after that. I don't know, dude. I went to a liberal arts college. Just do what everybody else did there. Take a weed gummy, drop some acid or something, and then paint after that. Jesus. He's using 15 sentences to ask, can we kiss? Tony, you can't just call his mom's art mid. I can call his dead mom's art mid as much as I want. Shit's mid as fuck. It's not very good. Her being dead doesn't make it less mid.
Rain, huh?
Hate the rain. Always brings me down. Poor, bad taste. Rain is dope as fuck. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now in my expert opinion, Lyda of class 2D is guilty? You mean Lyda-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because of some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can't you try asking him about it, On? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although, I've rarely talked to Lyda-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens. Yeah, okay. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class, wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this lighted to you two. And I have high hopes for your acting as well, You're both missing the point. Is it true that Lyda guy's guilty? Well, we'll just have to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. Please let me leave. Oh, thank God. Well, we can go to Shibuya, we can go to Station Square. Check out the lottery. Oh, no, camera, don't do that.
Hi.
Yes, I would like to buy a scratch ticket. Yes, I do have a gambling problem.
Well then. Oh,
Yoink.
man. Oh,
Nothing,
okay,
and
on.
nothing. That's okay, we got the big lottery, though. Congratulations, you won 300 yen! The fuck?
Wow.
Garbage! The ticket was like 1,000 yen. Terrible. Well, of course we're gonna buy a ticket again. We can't just not. I don't think he's passionate about furry porn, sadly. Yusuke would draw the most insanely detailed furry porn imaginable. Furry porn to delight the senses and heighten the human experience, I'm sure. Bookstore? You got any more books for me to buy, maybe?
Take your time.
Well, looks like I bought them all. Where's the game store? Where do I buy some games? Did I buy a PlayStation? That's why there's no fucking games for me to buy? Let's see. Renting a DVD?
What would you like?
My kindness, proficiency, or my guts. We'll go for kindness, I think. All right, let's see. What else do we have going on here? We've got Gunman. I have not talked to Gunman. Let's talk to him. Hello, Gunman. You again. I need to ask him about the modified gun models. What are you here for? I want to talk about the bag. I could ask him if I had dauntless guts. I don't have enough guts. Of course I don't. Furries everywhere buy his stuff. Speaking of furries, the internet moves so fast, so I'm sure in like a week's time this will not be relevant to anything at all. But furries right now are losing their absolute shit all over like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, fucking everywhere. Because there's a dude who showed up to a furry con recently with this little puppet that he just controls with one hand. It's a little like white wolf puppet, and he just shakes it and the puppet just moves around, and it's just fun, and he makes the puppet twerk. It's very small. It's like it's like the size of a phone, I think. It's like real small, like the size of this phone. And he's just going around at con, fucking making this thing dance. And everyone's losing their mind over it. Because it's adorable. It's just fun. It's just fun and cute and small. You know? It's just enjoyable. It's an enjoyable little thing. I read that there's like a horrible story behind it. Horrible as in sad. Cake Night Rises. Want to see it again? No. I don't want to see the Cake Night Rises.
What's up?
We already saw that. I guess we'll probably just eat a burger, maybe. Oh, you know what? We should go home and play that video game. Yeah, we'll go home and play that video game. Yeah. Let's go to LeBlanc. And I just think it's hilarious. I think it's great. But the sad story is, again, I don't know the specifics of it. I'm not entirely certain all the details. You guys can look it up in your own time to confirm or deny. If I recall, the person who made the puppet because a friend of theirs in the furry community died. And the puppet, they went into like a huge depression. And they made the puppet as like a way to remember them, you know? To like remember the joy that their friend brought them. So the puppet is like a representation of that joy. And they make the puppet dance and it makes them happy because it reminds them of their friend. Wiggle Fox took over Anthrocon and stole everyone's heart. Is that are you just calling him Wiggle Fox, or is that what he's called? He's great. He's very cute. He's for sure adorable. Let's play a video game. Starfornius. Furry puppet.
Okay.
Love that little guy. I'm glad some of you have heard of it, at least. It is very sad, but they are very happy. Wiggle makes everyone happy. I've only seen one video of the puppet dancing. It's a video that someone took, like they saw the dude just like walking by on the sidewalk, and they took a video of the fox wiggling. It is just as magical as you would think. It's probably actually more magical than your brain can imagine. I implore you to look it up. It's very cute and fun. This game is about space battles, huh? So I guess this little thing here is your spaceship? Whoa, you're blasting away the enemy ships one after another. Not bad for a beginner. Oh, there are no more enemies on screen. Did you win?
Hey, wait!
What the heck? That thing is huge! It must be the boss! Hey, I think you're supposed to aim for the core in the middle. Try focusing your fire there. Press A enough times before the timer runs out. Interactive cutscenes. How exciting. Amazing. It's blowing up.
Hey!
Wow. You actually managed to beat the level. I'm impressed. I bet jumping into the enemy's barrage increased your guts. Sure. If you say so. Bold.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting late. Let's head to sleep soon, okay? Alright. Fuck sure is wiggling.
Hey!
I follow the person who made the Wiggle Fox on Twitter. Oh, that's cool. Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't we read something until we get there? God, one of these days I'll read that one. Enrich your knowledge? Yeah, I want to enrich my knowledge. Excellence is not the result of a single action, but out of habit. Is this philosophy? I'm not sure if I like this writer. Seems a bit condescending. There we go. We gotta finish this up. Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So, how far did you get? Yeah, we didn't finish. It's fine. Now that it's raining, we should definitely study a bit more, for sure. Get our knowledge up nice and fast that way.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. Oh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job. But then, if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady shit. Teachers or student council pres will do something about it, though. People are real worried. Oh, are you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't be too much help. Man, those two girls know all the hot goss. We should invite them to be the Phantom Thieves, just for information brokering. That Lita guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. Alright, we're counting on you, On. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything. Alright. Oh no.
Ichigo-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Sir, you are talking to a literal child.
Well...
Why is this her fault?
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes.
Why is he...
inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
I don't know. You're the principal. What do you... Leave her alone. I don't like Makoto too much because she's kind of mean, but like... She's a child. Why is everything her fault somehow?
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy. If it were to be discovered.
I don't think that's true. I am pretty sure Kamoshida and his sexual escapades with multiple underage girls is a little worse than an outside mafia harassing students.
This is a vital issue.
What the fuck is this guy's problem?
Did I not ask you to resolve it?
Bruh, what the fuck?
Doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once.
It's like I'm in Crazy Town or something. Like I've forgotten my crazy pills. What the fuck is going on with this whole like chapter of the game? It's very weird.
Around here. Don't let me down.
By weird, I mean bad. Like the story's not doing so hot right now. It's a little weird.
Even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you.
Yeah,
At this rate,
students don't like authority.
Lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
It's literally neurodivergent and a minor. Koto, why haven't you ended crime in Japan? Child, why aren't you doing anything about the mafia? It's been 1 week and you haven't ended racism yet! God, Tony has been taking his normal pills. I absolutely have not. So I handed a bill over at a convenience store, and they told me that... I love this fucking teacher because he doesn't teach. He just sits here and complains about shit that happens in his normal day-to-day life. Told me they don't take foreign currency. But what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know what Hirobumi Ito is. I shudder to think that these will be the people sheltering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. I would love if this man was complaining because the young clerk doesn't know what a dollar is, but he only knows what V-Bucks are. Alright, it's me, of course. Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? Both? Both, right? Regular people don't get to make currency. Or it's either both or neither. It's definitely both. Its survey says. What does the chat say? Mr. Ushimaru is such a boomer. He is a boomer. He's a turbo boomer for sure. You know that the government here in the United States has tried multiple times to encourage United States citizens to pay using coins instead of bills, but the American public has rejected every single attempt at high denominations of currency that are coins. We just don't like carrying around bits of metal. We really like carrying around paper that's green. It's our favorite thing. I don't know why. Sorry, sir. We only take V-Bucks in this grocery store. I'm gonna say both, just because I think it's both. Coins? Solar says it's coins? Why would it be coins? Justify your position to me. There's no way it's coins. Coins? Capper says it's coins. If 2 people say it's coins, it's gotta be coins. Paper is issued by the bank. Coins are issued by the government. Crazy. Alright.
This is it.
Coins it is.
Exactly.
That's right. Paper bills are printed by the bank, and the coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since. Weird. That's definitely not how it works here in the States. I'm pretty sure the government does everything here. Which makes sense, I guess. It's definitely coins. Alright, everybody says coins. That's why I trust you guys when you give me the answers. I ain't gonna question it. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes. Haha. What a good one. Let's see, get my knowledge up. Come on. Ah, I'm still too stupid. Coins, which don't have as much of an effect on the economy, are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. Yeah, I'm genuinely curious what the next palace is going to look like. I didn't really like the museum palace that much. I thought it was pretty boring. So I hope the next one is interesting. I see Lady Ann's gone to talk to Lita. If you're going to back her up, right? Yes.
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Oh, God.
Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, God, on.
Oh, Francois!
What?
Huh?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
My cat Francois has an uncurable illness. It's called being allergic to running vehicles.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too.
Probably. Admittedly, the other night I was sitting in bed with my wife and my cat comes in. Hazel comes in and she jumps up onto the bed and she gets all cuddled up under my arm. And she's just laying there on her back with her tummy up and she's like staring at me with her big old kitty cat eyes. I'm petting her. And I just turned over to Sam and I'm like, you know, you better hope that Hazel lives a long time. Because when Hazel dies, I think I'll probably just die too. It'll just be easier that way. I don't know what I'd do without my cat. I love my cat, Hazel. She's been here in New York with me since I got here. She's representative of my growth as an adult, moving here and like having a job in a completely new state that I had no idea anything about and like never really been to, you know? When Hazel dies, I'll just croak. It's just easier that way. She's too special.
Don't talk like that.
I hope she lives a long time, you know? Cats are wacky. Dogs are pretty predictable because you can kind of predict based off of like so many things when they're gonna die. A cat, it's just like they're either gonna die immediately or they're gonna live until they're 800 years old. There's no in between.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job.
Why doesn't An just, I don't know, like flash him a bra? He's like, he's a high schooler. He'll do whatever you want.
You know something, don't you?
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
Yeah,
She got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady Ann and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Oh god. Where the fuck are we gonna find a guy called Nishiyama? Let's see if we can eavesdrop. It's almost the rainy season, but the kind blah, 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 blah. Ooh. Drizzled Nado. Well. You know what? We're just gonna leave.
Do you have a minute?
Mishima. Don't do this to me. Let me leave. Let me leave, Nishima. I want to go home. Ugh. Cats that live inside and never go outside have a pretty long lifespan due to no chance of getting diseases or hit by a car. That's true. That's true. Hazel's pretty much just perfectly healthy. I don't think I'll ever have to take her to the vet. She's just happy living inside, you know?
You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Bruh. Where's Nishiyama?
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida.
Yeah, and he's not currently.
Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now.
What good are you?
He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school.
The school is ginormous, my
I'll keep
guy.
digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
The counselor. Ask the counselor, he might know. Or I could just randomly talk to students. Hello. Yeah. Do you have anything you want to ask? Here we go. Nishiyama. Are you looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library after school. Library is just up on the floor above this one. Why don't you go talk to him? Yeah, alright. Thanks, random girl I've never talked to. Oh god, Makoto. Just look at her. Look at her, just perfectly still, staring at this fucking blue board over here. Yeah, I'm sure she's got a lot going on upstairs there. Alright. This motherfucker's gotta be in here somewhere.
Hey, hey.
Do you really need to sit down and read right now? Save that for later. No, I don't. Study corner. Aha! Male student looking at phone.
Nishiyama? That's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
What's this about a job?
Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it. That's something Ida... Are you doing something, Am? He's been acting really strange lately.
This guy's voice acting is very strange. Tell me what I want to know. I want to help him.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
Tell me what you know,
One day,
loser.
the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
What was he offering?
I don't know. I was so scared I ended up going home alone. I only heard that it'll only take 10 minutes, and it's good for people who don't stand out.
Okay. What
He
else?
started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began, too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh?
Wow, very vague and not too helpful.
Suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Ooh. Come on, An. What do you got? Have you found out anything? I've tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly, a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope that he hands you. Well, I'll contact you again if I learn anything more.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related.
Why would that be crime-related?
It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope.
Yes.
Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
I don't know, man. I feel like the Yakuza is too busy. The Yakuza is doing one of two things. They're either, number one, cloning the weakest member of their gang so that they have 1 million of them to throw at the other half of the Mafia, which puts all of their eggs in one basket into a man that wears a pure white suit. So it's just 1 million clones versus one dude in a white suit. And I feel like their time is pretty preoccupied doing that for them to be too busy doing this envelope shit. I'm sure this is perfectly legal, has nothing to do with the Yakuza at all. We'll be fine. Murder, prostitution for sure.
What does that have to do with envelopes? And it's not really something you can do unnoticed.
What do you... Yeah. You pay for it with the money in the envelope and you do it somewhere no one's gonna see, Morgana. Jesus. Alright, it's gotta be drugs.
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with a small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it he got involved in... Oh my god. It's just, it's the same. It's the
So he's
same.
Smuggling.
It's
This
the
won't
same
be
dialogue
pretty.
repeatedly.
Come on, let's go back to Lady An. We'll ask Ida directly.
Alright. Time to teleport directly into the classroom. Contains the little clones that they grow out of course. Slutty little envelopes. God. See you later, anime ghost. Oh, this way. Let me in, please.
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her.
Whenever I hear the name Francois, I just think about Dr. Stone. God, the Dr. Stone anime is so good. Dr. Stone is just good. It's nice to have a manga that just like had a beginning, a middle, and an end, you know? It's nice to just have a manga that just finishes within like 2 or 3 years. You know, you're gonna wait 20,000 fucking millennia for your manga to end. Tell us the truth. Give it up, Beta.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
You're lying. Nishiyama told me everything, you idiot.
Bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
He's gonna fucking shank us on the roof.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
This man is fucking ridiculous. You're a drug smuggler, you loser.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out.
God. This... I like to imagine that all the money this kid was spending that everyone was seeing was he was buying really expensive skins on Fortnite and then, like, showing up to class in Supreme clothing.
You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. And pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
No.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
Alright, bye. I was gonna laugh if we got a text from someone and they just told us all of this information. How'd it go? Did On's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything? It's drugs. So they asked you to deliver drugs. That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs. It got tons of hits, too. Ryuji! You're getting... Ryuji's the kind of stupid motherfucker where he'll just search like Minecraft boobs on his YouTube app on his phone and then be confused when someone like calls him out on it. Like, yeah, don't just type Shibuya drugs into your fucking Google search. Are you dumb? We're Phantom Thieves. If the cops were at any point suspicious of us, they're gonna go through our devices, and having Shibuya drugs in our search thing probably isn't a good idea. And also, don't put Minecraft boobs in your fucking search, Ryuji, alright? Jesus. So they're making people traffic drugs and threatening them. That must be what I heard talking about in Shibuya. He seemed to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. They go for high schoolers. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya now, right? Do you see anyone that like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell, though. I mean, There's just way too many people. Goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do? We'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, that seems like our only choice now. We could split up and search separately then. Excuse me. In any case, we have some new intel. Let's call that progress for today. Whoever asked us to take on that job should know who their boss is, too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight, and we... Oh my god, I'm like hiccuping over here. We can come up with a plan. We're usually Googling how to get drugs, crime, illegal, and being upset when the cops show up. how to get drugs for free download, no whammies. Ah, thought I actually had a customer, but it's just you. I never get many customers when it rains. The cash register's gonna run dry at this rate. Oh my god. Who's texting me? That was the group chat again. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it's highly likely that this part-time okay, alright, it's dialogue that we've all heard before. It's them repeating the same fucking thing. What we're gonna do, because it's raining, is we're gonna study.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Let's do. Weather's bad today, but it makes it easier to focus on studying when you're stuck inside. Alright, study.
Make sure your clothes up.
Perfect.
Wow.
It's quiet today. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe it's me skipping the dialogue so we can go to bed. Hell yeah. Am I smart? No, I'm still too stupid.
Well then.
Soon. It's gotta be soon. Come on. There's no way.
So humid.
Ugh, so stuffy in this bag. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are... Shady drug deals in Shibuya. Is the same organization behind both this and the extortions? Alongside the phishing scams that have been on the rise, this may be their source of income. Restaurant factory fire. A worker from the restaurant giant Hanayuya was arrested for arson. Though he admits to the charges, he claims to not know why he did it. This industry is raising eyebrows. Oh yeah, something weird happened in food service before, right? Some employee cooking naked? All these extortions and scams. This world's really messed up. Yeah, the story kind of hasn't, like, brought any attention to people, like, having mind breaks lately. I kind of wish that it would. I saw Nijima arguing with the principal from the mafia or something. What is that all about? Oh my god. I hear her older sister's involved with the investigation. Maybe she's just trying to play detective too. Are you kidding me? I can't handle a student council president with no focus. Who cares what the student council president is doing? Who fucking cares? Leave her alone. Let her do what she wants. Oh god.
Okay,
I love that.
here.
I love that piano. It's so good.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
Alright. We gotta do it. We gotta do it, boys.
Grab him by the tail.
You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
Sweet, let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people.
Alright, let's go. Just as we planned.
I don't know what the
Might end
plan
up
is.
running into the mafia. Be ready for anything.
Yeah, I guess my plan is to just... Oh man, I'm a fucking really average and normal high schooler. I really wish that I could get a job that would pay really easy money for very little work. Also, I'm deaf and blind, so I can't speak out should the job require me to keep my mouth shut. Haha.
Hey, aren't you interested in all the hottest brand names?
Don't you want to buy an Apple iPhone, young man?
We're having a special sale just over there. How about you go take a peek?
Hey, you want to sound less creepy?
We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras. Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say?
What should we do? It depends on the price, wouldn't you say?
Hey, what about you? These are unforgettable deals.
You don't have an undershirt on. What the fuck? You're just freeballing it? This motherfucker's probably got no underwear on. He's got no fucking shirt. How poor are you working for the Mafia? You can't afford an undershirt for your fucking sweatpant ensemble. Terrible. Awful fashion taste. I'm busy.
Well, that's disappointing. Come back if you change your mind.
Come on, the shop's right around here. How about you come take a look?
Come on, come to this shady alley. It's normal.
Seems like some kind of sale. You probably shouldn't bother.
Why would we not bother? This seems like what we're looking for. Man wearing hat. What's wrong, kid? Don't see guys like me very often. I want a part-time job. So it's supposed to be some kind of password? I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't been here long. Try talking to someone else. Introduce me. That ain't so easy. I only know one guy around here. Sometimes I see him in the alley across the way, but I don't think he's there today. He might be near the station. Go there if you want to see it. Maybe this other person would know something. Apparently he's near the train station. I feel like we're going the wrong way, but sure, yeah. Let's go to the train station, why not? Oh. Miss President's here. I walked past her at the station. Is she keeping an eye on us? Maybe. I guess she's curious about all of this. Well, let's just ignore her if she's not getting in the way. More importantly, how are things on your guys' end? Nothing so far. I'm going to try staking out the underground walkway. Then I'll check out the Inagami line. I guess I'll get there from the underground. I'll gather some more intel in the underground shopping mall as well. Please continue on your end.
Everyone's really going about this seriously. They're definitely worthy of being phantom thieves.
Yeah, I mean they are trying really hard.
Let's look for that homeless man.
Hey, Makoto, what's going on? Did you find any clues? I'm looking for someone. You're trying to find a homeless person? It's a good idea. They would know a lot about what goes on in this town. I haven't seen any here, but I would bet there are some in the underground area. I don't like the idea of it, but we should go check it out. Alright. Before we do that, I want to gamble. No time for detours! No! Horrible. I wanted to gamble a little bit. That's fine. Alright, let's see. You look homeless. Hello. What's that scary look on your face? If you have something to say to me, just say it. I want a part-time job. Part-time job? You're not talking about some ordinary job, huh? Take my advice, don't do it. They'll squeeze every last penny out of you with threats and extortion. Some of my friends have fallen victim to their schemes. That mafia is evil, I'll tell you. How do I meet him? They'll come to you eventually if you just walk around this area. But, just so you know who to avoid, I'll teach you how to tell them apart from normal people. They use some weird phrases, code words, you know? That's how they communicate with each other. Anyway, watch out if you hear any of that stuff. They'll try to come for you even during the day. They're relentless when it comes to targeting teens. Alright, code words is helpful. How's it going? Have you found anything? Maybe a little. Ah, so you've grasped something already. That's to be expected for someone like you. Why don't we just go over the intel we've gathered so far? I'll start. Supposedly, some guy near the access ways talking about some kind of strong drugs. I'm not counting on anything, but I'll check it out. As for me, I heard about someone soliciting a high-paying job in the station plaza. Apparently, they're mostly targeting girls. I'll go see what it's about. On my end, I heard there are people saying strange things in the back alley near the arcade. Something about ice and vegetables, and something about snow tomorrow. I'll go observe, just in case. The arcade is on Central Street, correct?
Alright. We should do what we can to help them out.
Alright.
I have no idea which of these leads are real. Try going to the most suspicious sounding place.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna go hit up the arcade for sure. They're literally doing an MLM. That's really funny. Very, very weird seeing my companions just out in the world. Okay, the arcade is... It said alley behind the arcade, didn't they? Examine?
Man.
I mean, the city cares for the harm they cause others. Sheesh, no manners whatsoever. Alright, I could have sworn it was like right around here. Oh. Nothing there. The alley near the arcade? Is it this alley over here? Oh, there we go.
Hello.
A woman? Oh, it's
Have
Makoto.
you made any progress toward finding the boss?
Things are going well, I guess.
That's good to hear.
Hey, you two got some time? I have a great job for you. It's real easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job.
Could you be any more fucking spooky dooky?
It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end.
You're high schoolers, yeah? Don't you want something more than just your allowances?
By delivery, do you mean that of suspicious materials?
Makoto, shut the fuck up for 2 minutes.
You're a funny girl.
So, you won't answer me. Then I was right.
Huh? What's up with you anyways? Why are you asking all these questions, huh?
Violence is not the answer.
Oh,
It was all a joke. Why would I get worked up over some dumb kids? Anyways, I can't hang. See ya.
Makoto, you fucked it up.
you don't want to deal with us. We could always go see your boss ourselves.
You really gonna say that knowing who he is? No way I believe that. Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me.
Makoto, you fucked the whole plan, you dumb idiot. Stupid, she's dumb. She's dumber than Ryuji. Yeah, obviously. Now our fucking lead is gone. You idiot.
I think we should get some proof before we do that.
How are we gonna get proof if not by following him, you dumb
I
moron?
tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the traps I was laying down.
She's so dumb, dude. You thought Ryuji was dumb?
By the way,
Get ready for Makoto.
thanks for standing up for me. I'm going to go now.
Get the fuck out of here, Makoto, please.
That boss seems tricky. It looks like he taught his subordinates well, too. No wonder the police are having trouble catching him. Anyway, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all against that hooligan.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of looked like a weenie.
Though we still didn't end up with any new information. Let's stop here for today.
How about it? Want to meet up? Let's say that they can decide. Do you think it's safe, though? We did ask tons of people, so there's a chance we're getting followed. Just to be safe, we should refrain from doing anything to make ourselves stand out. The sun will be setting soon, so let us disband for today and report our findings tomorrow. Why don't we meet at karaoke? Why don't we meet at karaoke tomorrow? We can talk in private, and it'll be cheap after school. Why not just go to LeBlanc? It's not that hard. Why don't we just go to someone's house? That must be what they call hustle hour. Dude, it's muscle hour. Wait. Is that wrong too? Hello? Happy hour. Muscle hour just sounds sweaty. Anyway, see you guys at karaoke tomorrow. We need to stop letting An pick where we go. we need to stop her from doing that. Alright.
Number.
Is it Makoto?
Hello, this is Nijima.
Yeah, there it is.
Makoto, Nijima. Thanks for earlier.
Man, I say one thing and she's all over me. Very weird. How the fuck did you get my number?
I dug it up. I realize I'm apologizing after the fact, but it just didn't feel right keeping it from you, so that's all. Bye.
Okay, bye.
You talking to a woman? I heard her voice.
I see you're not being gay this evening. Very cool, Joker. I might not kick you out this evening.
Some girl called looking for you around noon. Said she's the class president. Said she's got something that belongs to you. She seemed to know you, so I gave her your number.
She must have looked up LeBlanc's address trying to contact you. That Nijima sure is thorough. Then again, she called you just to apologize. It's a bit weird, but maybe she's not so bad after all.
Weird. Weirdo behavior. Crossword puzzle! Yes! Fuck yeah, dude. Nihonga? What the fuck? Sushi wrapper. Kimono sash. Oh god, it's all Japanese stuff that I don't know. Japanese floral art? Okay. Hook me up, chat. Answer these fucking crosswords for me. I don't know shit about Japanese stuff. This isn't for me. Okay? It's not. It just isn't. I'm not like a weeaboo, alright? I don't know any of this whack-ass Japanese shit. Let's go for kimono sash. What do we got? Three letters. Starts with a, starts with an I don't know. It's an obi. Okay. Moto sash is an obi. Obi is the name of my brother-in-law's cat. One of them. Puck and Obi are their two cats. Obi has no teeth. He's not old. His teeth were just rotten, so they had to come out. So she's Nori. Perfect. Nori is very yummy. Let's see. We got Japanese floral art. Dingo's weed powers have activated. Pogoto gets one compliment and immediately tries to find out where you live and shit. She's weird. She's a little creepy, a little strange. Little freaky if you ask me. Japanese floral art. Boy howdy. And then this one is Nihonga. I genuinely don't know what it's asking me. I don't even know what it could be asking me. I think I hear my pup barking. Probably because my wife got home and she's probably in the bathroom and the dog is like, "Why won't you let me out? Let me into the bathroom." The blue is Japanese. Is it really? Is it really just the word Japanese? Oh my god, it is. It is. That's so stupid. It's dumb. Oops. No. Should I start over? No. This one There we go. Japanese. The answer is Japanese! In contrast to imported Western art styles, paintings produced post-1900 using techniques developed within Japan are referred to as Nihonga. Foreigners visiting Japan during the Meiji period called this Japanese painting, which literal Japanese translate to Nihon, Japan, and Ga for artwork.
Alright.
Nice.
Great!
Nice.
Cool. I'm not a weeb. It's not... Oh, shit! Scholarly! Hell yeah, maybe I can try eating burger now. Alright. Alright, boys. This is a good place to leave us off here. Let's see. We can hang out with Dad. And that's about it. We're not going to hang out with Dad, though. What we're going to do is we're going to save. Thank you all for coming. I hope you had a good time. The plot is kind of moving quickly at the moment. You know, I thought it was a little weird when she said I had 2 weeks to do this, but I think what it means is I have 2 weeks and then the palace begins, and then there's probably some other arbitrary timer they're going to put on there. But thank you guys for coming. I hope you had a good time. Thanks for helping me with the crossword puzzle and helping me answer those questions in class. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. Survive the fucking heat wave. There will be one more stream this week. It's Dave the Diver with Sam, 1 p.m. on Saturday. If I don't see you guys then hopefully I'll see you next week. And if I don't, just have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.